Good afternoon and welcome to the Let's Talk Mental Health Daily Podcast, Episode 8. I'm your host, James Downey, founder of the TAD Project, an online and private confidential hub which provides a place for individuals with poor mental health. We strive to build autonomy and confidence in members and provide resources including boot camps, health walks and phone volunteers. I'm also a mental health resilience and fitness coach. I've just built a new website today. I'll tell you about that later.
I'm Brooke Longmore, mindset and mental health specialist. My areas of expertise is working with children, adults, families, couples, businesses and the education system around stress, anxiety, low mood, PTSD, bereavement, goal setting and energy healing. So I've got 16 years experience of working with and studying the human mind, and Friday's my favourite day.
Yeah, it is indeed. That is, we've been pretty proactive over the last couple of days, and obviously I've been building my new website as well. You've got your website you're going to talk about today. So for me, it's just kind of talking about what I'm doing with regards to my mental health project and, you know, my new website, maybe about what we're going to do in the future. So what's in your mind? What's in your mind today?
Right, okay, so today the focus of my work today has been round about children and anxiety, right? Lots and lots of parents reaching out for advice and support for their young ones who are showing a lot of signs of worrying and anxiety at this time, right? Now, a lot of people are asking me as well, how early can we see the signs of anxiety in children, right? My answer to that is from a very, very young age, right? We can see distress and anxiety, well, anxiety for children, but we see distress from a young age, from birth, right? One parent actually touched on separation anxiety as well. So we can see a lot of distress and worry for children from a very, very young age. It's a great time for children to engage in mindset and mental health therapeutic interventions, purely because if we miss challenges or traumatic experiences that's experienced in the childhood years, if we're not able to intervene and help the child to understand what's happened, then we could be creating more difficulties for them in their adult years. So the childhood years is a perfect time, right? So let's not make that mistake of just saying that children are really, really resilient. Yes, they are. But I think often we overuse that term. Children just bounce back. Oh, they're so resilient. Oh, this is great. Oh, they don't really worry. Yes, they do. And we can see that in a lot of their outward behaviour. So maybe unsettled at bedtime, not wanting to do their homework, not wanting to go to school, maybe fighting with friends, fighting with siblings. Now, a lot of that behaviour might might happen and there might be nothing going on, but if you're seeing that over a period of time and it's escalating slightly, then there might be something going on for your child, especially with all the restrictions that's going on. Children and young people are struggling more than ever right now. So if you're a parent and you want to have a chat with me, then I do offer free 5-minute calls. So just get in touch. You can email me, brooke@brookelongmore.co.uk, and we can speak about what your child's experiencing and how I can advise you to support them with their emotional and their mental well-being as we move through these times.
Fantastic. That's it, you know, because everybody's well-being is important, especially children, isn't
Absolutely.
it? You know? So yesterday I touched on a wee bit about coping with stress, and you know, I kind of wanted to take it off a wee bit off topic with myself and speak about what I'm doing in South Lanarkshire and East Kilbride with regards to my TAD project. TAD stands for Talk About Depression, and I established this last year. It's a community organisation, and we're helping loads of people in the community on a private online hub, and it's a group hub on Facebook, and you can find it at the TAD Project. And basically what we're trying to do on there is we're trying to build confidence in members, we're trying to build autonomy, and, you know, lift the stigma and be open about mental health, you know. That's where it kind of stemmed from. It stemmed from me kind of blogging about my own mental health and kind of get the idea for this group, and it's just kind of took off from there. Now we've got over 500 members now on the group, and I'd like to say now over the past year that it is helping with members. We are getting somewhere where we are lifting the stigma, you know, and people are really open and speaking about their own mental health and really supporting each other out there. So Tad, if anybody's listening from Tad, I really respect you all for what you are doing. And, you know, we all know it's private, like I said on there. So, you know, if you come onto the group, you need to answer a couple of questions on mental health-based questions before you go on. Security is important for the members that are on there. But, you know, if you do want to come on there and, you know, you want support, then it's there for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would just add, right, and this is what I speak about across my own group and other groups as well. And I remind all of my clients about this, right? We can only keep the groups as secure as we possibly can.
Yes.
So just anybody who's writing this isn't just for your group, James. I guess I'm spreading this message for everybody who's in groups. Always remember, we can keep them closed, we can keep them private, but we cannot, right? Now, we don't expect this type of behaviour, but we can't control it.
Yeah.
Always remember that whatever you write in there really is public too, because another member could screenshot it. So when you put it out there, it's out there. Now, again, if I ever heard, and I'm sure James would be the same, if I heard anybody doing any of that in my group, they would be removed from the group and they wouldn't be allowed back in. So we are not saying that that's allowed, because it's absolutely not allowed. But I guess what I'm just saying to you is always remember, online is never 100% private. Because as we say, somebody could show your comments and post to somebody. So just always remember that there is an extra wee level of you keeping yourself safe as well. They're great places, but we can only keep them as secure as we can. It's not to put fear into anybody. So keep commenting, keep posting, but always just remember, keep yourself emotionally safe as well. Only post what you really don't bother about other members seeing.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. You know, we don't force anybody to, you know, speak about their own issues. We, you know, we'll lend an ear, you know, we'll be supportive. You know, I'm not a counsellor, however, I'm a project founder. So what I can offer on there is, you know, support. And, you know, the resources that we do have on there with, you know, people giving up their time, that give meditation, and, you know, we offer health walks for people that want to work in their well-being. There's a lot of motivation on there as well, you know, with quotes and whatever. And we do offer boot camps, free boot camps, and it's great to kind of see members come on that journey and, you know, kind of spread the awareness of TAD and what it's on the community. Everybody's welcome on it. You know, although it's based in East Kilbride and it's a South Lanarkshire based organisation, we do want anyone to come on it because it's such an online community. So, you know, if you're out there and, you know, you're from any region, whether that be Glasgow or, you know, North Lanarkshire, we're open to you as well. You can travel here, you can join in the boot camps, and hopefully later on in the future we can expand these and go into other regions with regards to TAD. So, like I say, TAD is open to everybody. And now with regards to myself, and, you know, obviously me and Brooke touch on a lot of personal development, and, you know, I've made up my website with help from Brooke. You know, she's kind of guided me through, you know, and because we are going to work together as colleagues down the line for a lot of courses that we've kind of been discussing.
And I think we only discussed it, didn't we, the website, and you ran off and you just took action.
Right, that's it. Because, you know, I'm a personal trainer, and that's my background as personal trainers. I'm not a counsellor. However, I do believe I can, you know, build resilience and I can build mindset, and people who are training with me, you know, I come up with a mind over matter training formula that can adapt to anybody's needs, who can help build confidence and autonomy in anybody. For someone who has suffered from poor mental health, I believe that my training is tried and tested, and my work, you know, and qualifications are testament to the person who I am. And I certainly believe in changing people and, you know, changing the mind for the better, and the body's just a bonus. That's the kind of way I see it, you know. But yeah, that's a kind of wee bit about what I'm doing. And, you know, I've got a website that's there, and I'll add the link to the YouTube video, and I'll also add the link to the Spreaker audio link, and we'll get that up there as well. And Brooke, you've got a website as well. You can.
I have, and you know, it just dawned on me yesterday, right? My website has been there now for 4 years, and my website is my pride and joy. I just absolutely love my website because that is just what I do, right? So if you visit my website, you'll be able to see it's exactly what I do. It just tells you everything you need to know about me. So yes, and I just realised yesterday I've never given my website. So my website is www.brookelongmore.co.uk. So if you want to find out more information on me, you can visit my website. That tells you in detail everything that I do. It details the stress and anxiety, it details my work around about PTSD, bereavement, goal setting, energy healing, the mindset work. It will also detail the family work that I'm doing, the work with businesses. It also has for the work, specialised work with children. You'll also be able to see a whole list of my credentials, my previous experience, and you'll also be able to see a beautiful page, the results page, which has a number of testimonials of what people have got from their time working with me, which is it's a beautiful read.
Yeah, it is certainly, and I've had a look at it, and it's very professional. And I just want to say,
I wouldn't have anything else. I think I genuinely believe that when we're working in mental health, we have a duty of care to remain professional in terms of what we put out there. So everything that's on my website has been thoroughly thought through. It's updated regularly to ensure that I keep up with the times. And really, your mental health is my priority. So I ensure that my website is a place with information, content and knowledge that's going to be beneficial.
Yeah, and just for the viewers out there, myself, you know, I've in the past, like I say, I was a personal trainer, and I'm coming back into that fold, but not just about the training, about mind as well, about, you know, building confidence. If you want to buy into a personal trainer, and, you know, I've had 20 years experience of training, and, you know, I've got a HND in health, sport and fitness, and I'm very, very knowledgeable on nutrition, and I've got skills in abundance. And if anybody wants to buy into what I'm doing, then, you know, any skill set, any level of fitness is welcome to my training, and you know, any mindset as well. I must state that, because, you know, I will be dealing with mental health clients, and, you know, I want to, like Brooke said, I want to make your mental health a priority, you know. Definitely. So this is episode 8. This is great, and we'll just keep going with these, and I hope they're helping you, these daily podcasts. I really do, you know.
Yeah, certainly the feedback that I've been hearing from people, I have had a few people that have come forward and signed up for my therapeutic intervention sessions based on hearing what I've been saying across not only these podcasts, but also my own podcast that I release every day before 8 a.m. I'm still getting them out before 8 a.m. I made a commitment to you guys that I would get my stuff out before 8 a.m. and I'm still doing it. I'm still, just hold me to that. Hold me to that.
Yeah, and like I say, you know, if anybody wants to get in touch with myself or Brooke, you can find me on jdowney042@gmail.com. And Let's Talk Mental Health email is liftthestigma20@gmail.com. Where can we find you, Brooke?
Okay, so you can email me, brooke@brookelongmore.co.uk. You can find my website, www.brookelongmore.co.uk. Like to make it easy. You can find me on social media, Brooke Longmore. And then you can find my group, Mindset, Mental Health and Peer Support, which is a closed group on Facebook. You can also find me in SoundCloud, Brooke Longmore. You can also find my YouTube channel, Brooke Longmore, which has a whole host of videos. When I actually went into my YouTube yesterday and I looked at them in the videos, I thought, whoa, that's a lot of time I've put into that. So that's where you can find me.
Yeah, and like I say, if anybody wants anything, just reach out to us and we'll be happy to help you on your journey to better mental health. We have been Let's Talk Mental Health, and this is your daily lockdown podcast, episode 8, and we'll see you later.
Have a super day.
God bless.